Hello my friends, welcome back to the Legacy of the Void Randomizer. I am excited to do a little bit of video gaming today. We're going to be jumping into the amazing world of Rakshir. I'm a little bit scared, honestly. This has never been an easy mission. What do we get? Warp harmonization. Ooh, Stargates and Robos transform, utilize warp gate technology. Yes. So we can use them as warp gates. That's going to be big. We got 2 Mito Scarabs, which is not great, but we did get a Phoenix and a Scout early on. I'm just going to bring those over there. That seems real nice. Okay, this to me is calling for a Robo-type day. Being able to very aggressively push on the opponent with a big Robo play, it seems like it's going to be pretty good. And currently, the Robo is going to be nerfed in terms of build time, because their stuff is too long right now. But warp harmonization does actually fix that issue a little bit. And then we have matrix overload, which actually works well with warp harmonization. So as long as while I'm pushing Malash, I make sure that I have a really nice area of pylon power going right down this highway, we should have a big advantage in combat, maybe enough to make up for the fact that this mission makes me want to die sometimes because it's so powerful that I just go to bed and pull my hair out. We'll see. Bulky robotics unit. Let's do it. See what we got. That's a pretty good start. That is a big slapper. Yeah, this is already nice. Just having this lift off, being able to pull guys into the sky early on. What else is there? How much do you do? 32 versus light. Isn't there like... I feel like there's Templar over here. I guess I shouldn't be doing that. Let's just try fighting over there. Keep making sure all this is working. Get nice and supply blocked like a boss. You know what? We're just going to deploy a pylon so we're not blocked. And we got to wait for the... Wait for the warp in. Or not warp in, but the graviton beam. We can keep contesting here, and they can't do anything about it, and then we just lift them up every time. And this guy we want to make sure is not attacking the guy that's lifted, because he does 5 damage against air, and 32 against ground light units, which is exactly how the Scout normally works. I don't know which version of the Scout this is, but sure. Why not? There's like 10 different versions of this unit in Legacy of the Void, or StarCraft 2 specifically. And somehow they're all garbage at something. But they're uniquely garbage, and that's the important part. So what I want to do is grab this base. That is, I think, the most important early game thing we can do. There's going to be an attack against us, I believe. I'm actually just going to pull back right now so that I can make sure I'm in position to deal with it. And then after that... Ooh, Klogor Alpha. Yeah, put you in the front. Use warp and reinforcements to get a little bit more power on the field. And then we're going to defend whatever comes against us. Whether it's a push over here, it does look like a push over here. Or a attack against our main, which I'm like 99% sure exists, because when I was testing out things for the trigger break, I know that attack existed. We're just gonna deal with these guys. Oh, of course. Slap these down. Pull back. Whatever, just get wrecked. I don't want to deal with multiple people at the same time, just like real life, because it's really anxiety-inducing. Hit these guys. Keep moving forward. And let's go get an expansion. I'm going to stop warping in for a while. And I'm going to be banking up gas during that process, so I might as well start getting attack upgrades. I am kind of scared of these Templar. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Did we get them both? I think so. That could have been bad. That could have been like game-endingly bad because the early game is so important in this mission specifically. Where'd the probe go? Oh, there he is.
also ascend into hybrid.
Pull this guy back. Shadow cannon.
Such a conviction. It is almost
We
admirable.
keep getting the probes. We can start getting the attack upgrade. And I sure would like to be in pylon power right now. And have a base. I gotta remember the pylon power thing. I was saying it more for me than for commentary's sake. Because it is a big buff, and I didn't roll any energizers yet, which would have been able to provide that for me. We're also going to need to get those bonus objectives at some point. I'm just making a highway right now. I think it's worth it. So I can very easily just step in and make sure that I have my reinforcements. If this goes down, pull back, etc., etc. So that nothing too sketch happens. We got a shadow cannon. That is nice. I'm hoping for another shadow cannon. If we can get 2 of them, we'll be able to start taking down basically anything we want in one volley. And in the early stages, I think that's all you can ask for, right? Obviously, we'll want a little bit better in the late part when we have to fight like 87 carriers every 2 seconds, but we're not there, and we're going to pretend that that just doesn't exist for a bit because it is scary. These might be transferred a bit too soon. Executus. Alright, here's the big attack wave. We're going to Shadow Cannon onto the Colossus, get the other guy attacking it as well. Lost the Ursidon Matriarch, but that is her job, is to... Oh, look at that timing. Look at that timing. It's like I've played a video game in my life before. My goodness. Alright, let's go get the bonus. Oh, I should not have put the low HP guy in the front. That is a quick tip for you right there for all you gamers that are learning to play StarCraft. Put your damage guys in the back.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
I'm going to get an armor upgrade. What are their upgrades? 211, and I currently have +2 attack, so we're really making up lost ground. Because I believe they start with 1-1. Oh, we saved the Robo. Oh, dude, I did not expect to save the Robo here. Also, how many attacks are they hitting me with at the same time right here? All of them? Yeah, all of them. This is a lot. Pull back. I said the late stages of this mission were hard, not the 10-minute mark. Goodness. Try to warp these guys in, move forward. Shadow Cannon. No, he's dead. Kite backwards as we deal with this Archon. There we go. And now we can Ravager Bile. Once the Robo's finished, I'll be able to produce. I think I just have to sit here until then. This Immortal is keeping me in the game. He is my lifeline. Thank you, Mr. Immortal. I hope to warp in your brother soon. Now what do we got here? Weapons level 3 is $350. Can I afford that? Yeah, I will be able to. Once I put guys on gas, that's the problem. Gotta rebuild these. We're gonna get +2 armor because it's cheaper slightly, and keep warping in what we can. That was the wrong unit. One of the Robos. The Quilgors are actually decent against air, which is nice. We really need that in the long term here. They're just too big. That's the one major problem about them. They take up a lot of space. We're going to not deal with this. Oh, maybe we are going to have to deal with it. 3 Immortals. We got a Cyclone. Cyclone can fight this. Just lock on and deal your damage. There we go. I'm having a hard time. There we go. We're getting some powerhouse units. We can get some cannons right here to help this area as we move to the bonuses. It's going to be important. And then we also have the cool call down if we need it. Oh gosh, just chill. Leave me alone. This way. Yeah, we're going to wreck this army. We got the matriarchs in the front. Oh, Phoenix, yeah. Forgot you can't hit air, bud. It's Void Ray time, huh? Oh, army, I forgot you can't hit air, huh? Cool. Cyclone died.
A hybrid dominator has appeared. It is on its way to Malash.
Fire rate. Ravager Bile, nope. And then get a bunch of guys. 1, 2, 3. Hey, some Goliath is nice. Just don't kill my Goliath. I'm rolling so many Immortals, which is great for this fight. It's like what you need against these hybrid. I was just putting my sights on other stuff for a while, and it wasn't able to hit those. So the Warhounds cannot hit air, but the Goliath can. The Cyclone can. However, both of those are at microscopic HP levels. So we're going to have to keep rolling for a bit because the objective does fly. Nope, nope. This might not be the right tier for anti-air. Let's finish these. Didn't really have the ability to deal with that without losing a bunch of stuff. And maybe I just need some gateways to help this out. It's a 16-minute mark. I think that the 20-ish minute mark is when things get real tough. I'm not sure. There we go. An Annihilator is nice. Let's start getting some of the cheaper stuff and see if we can get some anti-air there. No. Absolutely not. Recall. So there's some Void Rays. Shadow Cannon. Then we have a Ravager Bile somewhere. Here we go. Oh, good dodge. I'm going to get a Robo-Bay and try to roll for some Thors or Wrathwalkers or something like that. I think that is how we want to do it. Then we can get some bulky ground units as well. That'll have stuff like the Dragoon, the Stalker, really the anything at this point. Because the anti-ground is insane. It's just ridiculously powerful. Yeah, we got enough anti-air now. We can go for the bonus objective. I think we're on the right track. I overbuilt Robos, and if I had gone for like 3 Robo into Gateway, I would have had this great balance. And, you know, live and learn. I do hope these guys can hit air, though. What do we get?
The first beast has been slain.
War Pigs. All right. They don't have a whole lot of range, which is sort of concerning. However, everything else about them seems good. There's a double attack wave that is hitting right now. I have a bunch of cannons to help out with it. Here's the hybrid, and now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, right in his dumb, ugly face. Not even a mother could love that. Mama Amon. And then we can use the Warping ability to get a Wrathwalker. Nice. And Eradicator hits air as well. Let's go get the bonus. There's a bunch of money right up here. I didn't actually mean to move up here, but it does pay for itself. It's just a bit of an excursion that I wasn't intending to go on. How's the natural going? There's 2 Tempests just shelling at my natural. With the Cyclone. There we go. That'll clean this up. The Eradicator doing his new tanking job pretty nicely. That was multiple Immortals, unfortunately, so no one was really going to be able to stand up against that. Now there's an enemy attack wave that we are hitting. We can shield overcharge to make sure that we're healthy. Blink on over here. Take the Tempest down first. Wrathwalker died. 66 damage. Oh, these Tempests are crazy. Get a couple capital ships, ground caps. Because they got air caps. And then give me something good.
Locking on to the beast's coordinates. Warping it aboard.
Oh no! Not what I wanted, not what I needed. One down. There's that off. Now go over here. Supply is actually still great, even though this is super stressful. We're not in very near risk of dying. Just pull all this back. Now what I want to do is push forward, I believe. This is the time for that. Oh, Blightbringer, you're so fat. Just literally 2 buildings on opposite sides of a planet will wall Blightbringer in. So intercept these attack waves, deal with them. We're going to push close to the final base, and then we'll pull back and get the final bonus objective. That shouldn't be too undoable, and that'll mean that they have to push for a really long time. So their attack waves will stack up. That'll give us some time to get everything that we need. Sorry, Blightbringer. Your corpse just stays there, and I feel really bad about what I've done. The early robo into gateway transition feels like a solid strat, though. These Immortals have just lived forever. Like, I feel like they should change their name to something more relevant like that, you know? We're going to warp in some cheap guys, because I lost some guys on gas. Pull everybody back. Shadow cannon, shadow cannon. And then regular cannon. I like it. And I'm hoping that has... Oh, nice! We dealt with this attack wave. How are you doing? Multiple carriers, cool. That's nice of you. Go this way. I'm not really feeling the ground capital ships right now because most of them can't hit air, and we're not rolling the Thor or anything to truly help out. I guess we gotta go 1, 2, 3. Let the cannons finish. Get over to this side. Get the bonus, and then we'll go for the kill. This is a pretty weak attack wave that's hitting. Oh, it's actually got a little bit of power with it. Give us something good, please. Really need it right now. I'll take it. That is a nice grab.
Deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system. Are you saying that they're...
Let's try to win.
Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know.
Oh, this is going to be the volley that we needed. Carriers down. Supply up. Enemy is going to get finished off, I think. Everything's on cooldown. Let's start building a pylon highway to the end so we can have the Matrix overload for the final fight. And until then, we're just going to keep dealing with attack waves. I don't think it's correct to go without that. I don't think it's correct to go without some support
I
units.
sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
What do we get here? A Havoc is good. A Havoc is great. I think the Havoc might be the unit that gives the single biggest benefit to an army. Like, Energizers are good, but you kind of need multiple to buff a whole army, but the Havoc, it's just one. So wait for this pylon to finish. Can we... Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. Phoenix? Right there? Why not? More bulky stuff. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Man, this mission is so tough. Oh my goodness. I do think that it'll be more manageable once the build times on units are nerfed. We've confirmed that it's happening. It's going to be about 25% on a lot of stuff. That should bring us to a fairly normal amount of infrastructure needed. The goal is to have it the same as the rest of the campaigns, you know, and the rest of the randomizers. Because in, like, Heart of the Swarm, you get so much larva to work with, for example. Or having reactors is really big, but we don't have that here, so we just didn't think of it, but this is why we test. Ooh. That was hard. But I'm glad we did it. It feels good to beat missions like that. Usually you get like Mass Void Ray in order to beat it, but we don't have that luxury here. My friends, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, today's pain, today's suffering. It wasn't that bad. I was very stressed. I hope that you had a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.